Hello there everybody, this is Krista and welcome back to the Krista Chronicles. And today we are doing a VR to Fairlight Tarot, who made this super fun video that I've watched a couple others now. It's so much fun. It's blindly ranking 10 decks, and I've seen people do this a few different ways, where I know the original video from Fairlight Tarot, she had her husband pick 10 random decks, put them in a bag, and then one by one she pulled them out and had to rank them as she went. So that was the original premise, but then I've seen a lot of people where they do their children, which is so funny to watch. So, considering my child has paws for hands, we went with Paul. Paul picked out 10 random decks the other day, put them in a bag. I have no idea what he picked. And so, like I said, we're gonna go through one by one, and I have to rank them. And I'm so excited. I gave no guidance. I don't know, it's gonna be a mix of tarot, oracle, no idea where this is gonna go. So let's just get started. They're in this huge tote bag right now. Okay, I'm gonna put it there so I can't see. First deck we've got... Ooh! Okay, this is the Tarot for Kids that was so nicely gifted to me. It's actually a German version, as you can see, which was such a nice gift that someone saw this and thought of me, and it came all the way from Germany, which was so cool. I love the artwork in this deck. And it's neat that even though it's in a language that I don't speak, I can still exactly tell what it is that's going on here. And this is one, I keep it on my bookshelf with all my children's books that I own. But I can't say I really ever use this. I love the artwork, but I don't know. To me, it's one of those where it's kind of like I keep it around for sentimental reasons because it was such a nice gift that someone gave me, and I think it's fun just having a tarot for kids. Look at that card. So good. But I really don't use this. I really don't use this much. So, oh my gosh, okay. I was just watching Marlena's video, and she definitely has the same urge I do, where I totally want to overthink it, but the point is to not overthink it. Just pick a number. Oh, and the other feature I really like about this tag is that I will go through afterwards and show, okay, if I did know what all 10 decks were, would I change the ranking? So I'm almost tempted to already put this at number 10, because this is not a deck that I use. I just kind of like it to look at it sometimes. Am I already gonna do that? I think we're gonna do that. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, oh my gosh, that's so funny. I kind of even forgot I had this one, even though it truly sits right on my shelf. It is so funny that he picked that one. Alright, Tarot for Kids. We're putting it at number 10 for right now. Alright. Let's see what's next. We've got... Oh, that's funny. The Cat Tarot. Now this, I know why he picked this. It's because he knows this is Stevie's deck. This is one that I pretty much exclusively use when I'm doing readings for Stevie. Look, there she is! But this is my first ever tarot deck. And so I love it so much for that reason too, and it's just got such, like, this is the perfect cat deck. Like, anyone who's looking for a cat deck that really has cat energy, this is the one. I love the artwork. Oh, it's so good. Oh, where am I gonna put this? But like, again, this is not one that I personally use a ton. It really got pretty much claimed by Stevie. It's because it just like has that intense cat energy. But again, like, it's my first deck. I mean, that puts it in a special spot too. I think we're gonna put this one at number 5. Middle of the pack. I think that makes sense. Alright, so that is the Cat Tarot. Next, the Zoomies Tarot. Oh my gosh, this is my new one, my new deck. But he knows how I feel about this and the Blooming Lovelies by the same creator as well. Gosh, I love this deck so much. I haven't had it for very long. But, I mean, this is just... This creator I just think is so genius. And it brings me such happiness. Where do I think this should go? I think it'd be a different story if it was the Blooming Lovelies, because that, like, I've had for a long time. This, it's like I just haven't had it long enough. I haven't used it too many times because I've only had it, like, I don't know, a few weeks now. But I love it. I love that card. Okay, let's think about this. Because it's like, I love this deck, but then I'm like, what if there's other stuff in the bag that I like are favorites? Oh my gosh. I think we're gonna put this at number 4. Because I do really... I know this is gonna be one that gets into a top spot because that's how I feel about the Oracle. And it's more just a timing thing. But I don't know. I want to reserve the top 3 spots in case there's something... There's decks in this bag that are like long-time favorites, you know? So, that's the Zoomies Tarot. Alright, what do we have? Ooh, I feel a bag. Let's get a bag. Oh my gosh. This is... This is so annoying. It's a Cottage Witch Oracle. I should have known. I really should have been like, don't pick my decks. He asked if there was any rules. I said no. But I should have been like, don't pick mine. I don't want to rank my own. That's crazy. This is a Cottage Witch Oracle deck. My own creation, which of course I love it. That's so hard to like, to rank my own. How awkward. I should have thought. I really should have thought. He would pick that one. Oh my gosh, where do I want to put this? Uncomfortable. Because, like, of course, I mean, you know, like, I made it for myself, you know what I mean? As my first deck I've made. Okay, what do I want to do here? Like, how obnoxious is that? Would that be? Put it at number 1. Would that be so obnoxious? But I guess it makes sense. Oh, Paul. Should have known. We're gonna... I don't know. I'm gonna put it at number 2. Cottage Witch Oracle. Number 2, because, I don't know, again, like, I just... Isn't that funny? I feel like I'm gonna want to reserve that number 1 spot, like, I don't know. I'm hesitant to put things as number 1. Cottage Witch Oracle. Alright, next one. What's this? Oh! My Hilda Tiles. Wow, he really chose such interesting things. It's so... I love watching this because it's so interesting to see how, like, the people in our lives, like, view our collections. You know what I mean? Because he knows these are special to me because they're just, there's something different. I love Hilda, and he got these for me. What was the occasion? I don't really remember why. But he did, which was so special. I really don't use these much though. I think it's one of those where it kind of feels a bit like a novelty to me, but I have to be in a very certain mood to want to, it's more just to want to use tiles, because to me the act of shuffling, I just really enjoy it, where this is more like you're digging around and clacking them around, but I do love these. Okay, let's not break out a million. Hilda Tiles, where am I gonna put these? I think these, I'm gonna put these, okay, only because I don't use them too much, but I do really love them. They feel special. I'm gonna put them at number 8. Hilda Tarot Tiles. Okay, next, what do we have in here? Ooh, Fantastic Menagerie Tarot. Okay. Interesting. This is an interesting thing because I like having my little Baba Studios collection, but sometimes I often find myself having mixed feelings about them, though. Look at that card, though, because I don't often use them. I think they feel hard for me to pair. But then also, I don't know, I really just don't feel a desire often to use them. There's something about the vibe they give off that, I don't know, I just like don't want to use it sometimes. The only one that I feel differently about is, oh, look at that card though. The Bohemian Gothic has a different feel to me. But it's like every time I go through the cards, like flipping through it like this, I'm like, this is so good. This is such a fun deck. I love this storybook feel. The guidebook is really fun too. Like, look at that moon card. It's so beautiful. But I really don't use it. And probably this one the least, interestingly enough. But it's always, again, every time I take it out, I'm like, why don't I use this? I really should just keep it out somewhere. Okay, Fantastic Menagerie. I think we're gonna put it at number 9 because I really don't use it. I don't know. All right. Okay, we're getting through. But I do wanna, I'd love to use this, I really would. Like, I wish I did, I just don't. All right. What is, whoa, another new one, the Cowgirls and Aliens. I have been loving this so much. This is such a fun oracle deck. Again, this one's newer, but I have used it quite used it quite a few times because I was just so excited about it. It's an amazing pairing for some decks that I just didn't have pairings for before. I love the key phrase on here. It's been so much fun to use. It's definitely gonna be a favorite for July. Where do we think I should put this? I think we're gonna put this at number 6. And again, we're gonna owe it a bit to like length of time. Cowgirls and Aliens. But I do love this deck already. I feel like I'm wanting to reserve the first and third there. But now we've only got 3 decks left. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's just keep going. What is... Oh my god, my Steven Universe deck! Aww. I love this. I love this deck. Because I love Steven Universe so much. Truly one of my favorite shows. I was so excited when I found out that there was a tarot deck. I will say, when it comes to my fandom decks, I don't feel like this one is completely my favorite. I understand, like, it's fan art, so you cannot make it exactly like the show, but I don't know, my other fan art decks, it's like they get really, really close to the illustration style of the show, so it really just feels like it's using images from the show. Where this one doesn't. It's a bit like more stylistic, I guess, question mark. I can recognize all the characters, but I think it's one where, like, if I didn't love Steven Universe, like, I don't think this would do it for me, but I mean, it's Steven Universe, so that gives it such a win. I love it so much. It's so good. Oh, gosh. Man, I love that. Okay, we're gonna put this one at number 3. Yes, Future Vision Gem Tarot. Okay. Alright, we've got 2 more. What's next? Oh, I feel another bag. I should have known too. It's my Adventure Time Tarot. Okay, this is making me glad I saved that number 1 spot, because this is a top favorite for me. Another fandom deck, and like, if you've seen the show, like, as you can see, like, the characters are really, really almost spot on to how they look in the show, which I just really like. I love this deck so much. It's like, you know, the creator really knows the show. The choices are amazing. I just think it's so well done. I love the colors. It's just, everything about it is incredible. No notes on this one. I love that Lover's card. So good. This is one, like, I use this deck constantly all year round. It is just a top favorite for me. And that Hermit is so good. Okay, that's no question. This is number 1, Adventure Time Tarot. Which means whatever's left is in number 7. I wonder what that will be. Okay, let's see. Oh no! Oh my gosh! It's the Field Guide to Garden Dragons! I love this one. I love this so much. Truly so much. Oh, at first I was like, I don't think I'm gonna have to really swap around anything, but I think I do. Because this is not number 7. There's no way. I use this deck all the time. It is such a favorite. It makes me so happy. It's so cute and just so, oh, it's so good. It's such a good reader. But for now, we're gonna have to put it at number 7. But now, I'm gonna go and, now that I know all of the decks, we're gonna switch around the order a little bit to see what my order would be knowing what's in there now. But that was so much fun. That's so interesting to see what he picked out, because I could tell, I'm gonna have to ask him, but I can tell I think he was going for my favorite decks. Like what he thought are ones that are like my favorite, which is really interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go reorder. Okay, this is the original list over here. This is the new list. It's mostly switching around what appears in the middle, so number 1 and 2 are the same, but I brought Field Guide to Garden Dragons to number 3 because I use it all the time, and it just is a favorite. And I ended up bringing the Future Vision Gem Tarot down to number 6. Then we've got Cowgirls and Aliens at number 4. Zoomies Tarot I put at number 5 because I've used the Cowgirls and Aliens more. And then I put the Cat Tarot at 7 because really, again, it's just that I just don't use it myself much. And then 8 through 10 was solid. I kept that the same. And that's all I got. That was so fun. I just love the idea, again, of seeing, like, what people who don't, you know, deal with our, like, collections on the daily pick. That was so much fun. So, yes. I don't know what else to say now. That's all I got. That was so fun. I can't wait to go watch some more. But yes, I will link the original video below. I'll have all links and stuff below. But other than that, I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And I'll see you again very soon.